Cybernation Uncensored.
We are officially live. Everyone can see us and hear us now. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is our weekly Cyberpunk Red team, Gutter Rats, basically a team of baddies. I'll get into like a little recap, even though this session in particular is a bit of a recap. You know, we do these sort of 24-hour cafe session style things. If anyone saw my Sirenscape team in past ones where we kind of do them in between campaigns to recap what happened, maybe lead into what might be coming to happen in the next campaign and such, and just to kind of go through all the treasures gathered and things and just kind of take an account of everything. So that's what we're doing here. It's not necessarily going to be the 24-hour cafe. It's going to be that style, but it's back at their home base. And again, I'll get into a little recap in a moment. Before we do that, I do want to mention a few things. We have a bunch of new live streams coming up, so I'd really appreciate everyone to subscribe and follow to Cybernation Uncensored here on Twitch. Also on the YouTube channel where we VOD everything. And hey, Renegade 420, thanks for the sub. Glad to see you back. But yeah, basically, I want everyone to tune in and check out all the new stuff. We have lots of new shit coming in down the pipeline this year. Not just myself, but other GMs and content creators and producers at CNU. And I would just love the support. I think that would be absolutely awesome. As well as for our Patreon, I do want to give some shout outs before we get going to Alex Maxwell, Nicholas, a.k.a. the King Square, Renegade 420, hey, Anthony Rogers, The Land of Wolves, Terrafan, Rufio. Rest in peace, brother. Brook and Witch, PWB, Crag Horst, and Insanity Tyrus, Vulpus Vox, Noland North, Matty V, and Shig. Also shout out to our partners in crime, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, and Loke Battle Maps. Yeah, this, like I said before, this is, and I'm the GM. I am GM Rob Mulligan, the founder of Cybernation Uncensored, but that doesn't fucking matter. Just show support to the brand and the community, not me personally. But yeah, I do want to just introduce our team right here because this is a team of baddies. It's a little different. I mean, edgerunners kind of walk that line in Night City, but this team in particular is encouraged to lean on the bad guy side of things, you know, that sort of chaotic evil side of things. Now, they might trust and work together amongst themselves a bit, but outside of that, yeah, they're encouraged to basically be bad guys. And this team is Alex, who plays Wolfman the Nomad, Matt, who plays Leon the Lawman Nomad, Vulpus Vox, who plays Toymaker the Tech Nomad, Noland, who plays Nox the Solo, and then Shig, well, who was playing Stina the Solo Medtech. And if I didn't mention before, let me mention now, there are going to be some spoilers in today's stream as we recap. And, you know, it won't ruin too much. You know, we had a player death, as you see. We just kind of mentioned a little moment like that, but it's not like that spoils too much. I recommend checking out all the past VODs because the details that went down are just absolutely crazy. Some amazing cinematic moments from the beginning to the end. Not just that particular session, but the entire campaign has just been a roller coaster. I've absolutely loved it. I encourage everyone to go check all that shit out. But yeah, like I said, Shigs, Estina kind of passed, so that's going to be a moment we're going to deal with when we get into it. What I'd like to do is, the team basically gathered up. They grabbed Stina's body off the ground. They were headed back to the home base. I know the team was kind of talking about a possible plan B before getting to the home base, and I'm fine with that. We can rewind the tape a little bit and let the team kind of backtrack a few seconds on the way to the home base and discuss with each other as Stina's body is just heating up in the trunk after some serious amount of damage. And let's not forget all that damage. But yeah, we'll kind of take it from there, and then we'll see where that goes. Wherever the team ends up, we'll kind of get into the recap of the session and see where it goes after that point. Yeah, let's get some Sirenscape sounds going, some out on the street sounds. I'll pull back the sirens a little bit. We'll pull back the music and keep the vibes very immersive and realistic here. With just some city sounds going as the team's driving down the highway. I'll let the team take it from here. Hey, Gizmo, thanks for the sub. Oh, Gizmo's one of our actual founders, helped us with the Discord and stuff. One of my very first players in my first stream team, too. Oh, and gifting them out. Hell yeah, Gizmo. Thanks so much, buddy.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, look, I'm going to pass the mic to the team. Let's step over to the character overlay as I ask the players to just, kind of let themselves go and step into their characters. Let's just try to have a real role play heavy session. Let's really lean into the role play and play this out. Let's remember everything that happened, the loss of a teammate. I mean, even though you guys are baddies and everyone's kind of out for themselves, you guys do work together and trust each other to a certain level. So let's remember that in the role play. But let's let you guys take the mic. Y'all are traveling back to the home base, about an hour outside of Night City. We'll say you've already traveled about half that distance, about a half an hour more outside of Night City, and I'll let y'all take it from here.
I'm immediately punching Leon as we're all back in the van, or like on the way back home. Just first punch in, just like that was Christina, and also for earlier, you tried to shoot me in the fucking why did you try to shoot me?
I was thinking just kind of fast and loose and in the moment, and I kind of had that happening. Just kind of looking at this tarped up body we've got in the back of the van. Oh man, boy, it's pretty fucked up. Some way I can't help but feel a little responsible for what happened here.
Can I pull back the tarp here just to get a full picture of what's there of Stenna?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you pull it back. Lots of damage. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. She took a big semi-auto from that helix at one point. She took some grenade shrapnel. I think there was flamethrower. I think there was a melee attack from the guy before he died as well. After he dropped the helix when he had lost a limb or something to that extent. So a lot of damage and enough blood loss that she's pasty white. There's a pool of blood underneath her. Eyes, rolled back, completely fucked up, yeah.
And we also have to remember the part where she tried to play Red Rover with a Humvee at full speed. And
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Which, hey, mind you, that role and her body, her strength, that was one hell of a...
amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty badass, but yeah. Let's not forget that damage,
with
too.
oncoming traffic, and the traffic flinched.
Yeah.
Just kind of put the car back over. Well, can't undo what's fucked, I guess.
Yeah, sorry
Maybe
for
not.
trying to blast you ahead. I had an idea in my plan. Maybe I should have communicated a little bit more, because I was thinking by that point in time, she's our girl, but she was also gonna peel Toymaker's face off. So I figure my boys come out, we take her down, because you kind of have to. Dog gets a taste for blood. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a cyber psycho tear their way through an entire mini mall, but man, I gotta say, I get nauseous every time that that I see like Peppa Pig around. Yeah, poor kid, man. But anyways, I was thinking like, they take her down, they see all the bodies, we pin it on Stina, she gets a drink at the afterlife, we get all the loot, everybody's cool, but apparently,
Brother. Go faster.
Look, it can only go so goddamn fast. So far.
I'm gonna get out and tune the car up.
while it's driving.
I can see that. Yeah.
Mad Max shit, yeah.
Yeah, let's not forget the windshield was blown out by that sniper rifle too, so Toymaker easily can climb out through the missing windshield out onto the hood, start working on the engine, hauling ass down the highway.
So, just odd question: if you are going to do that, how is the hood? Because the hood, it's got to come up, right? Did we plan for that?
No, it's already been planned for. He's got twin diesels. They're both mechanical diesels. So basically,
Excellent.
he can shut one down while I work on the other one, and then vice versa.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah, like
Awesome.
I am seeing some kind of thing where he leans out and just spits white lightning straight into the turbocharger.
I'm not that stupid.
But yeah, you're all hauling ass. What's the plan? Where are you at? We can streamline a bit. You're getting close to the home base.
I want to throw Stina into a cooler. I had an idea.
Yeah, you can do that. Let's streamline. Let's get you back to the home base. What was that, Leon?
That was it, like.
Or Wolfman?
Oh, nothing. I'm just on mute. I'm just on mute, so you can't hear me chewing.
Oh, okay.
That's Wolfman hearing Toymaker going, I've got an idea, and that involves putting Stina's body in the icebox. It's really like a.
Okay.
I know better than to ask.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll streamline.
Either I'm gonna wish I didn't, or it's gonna be a bit of technical mumbo jumbo that might as well be Greek, so I just ain't gonna.
Yeah, your Wolfman slides the vehicle up to the front of the home base, dirt, dust, everything kind of kicking up as it slides in. The rest of you right behind. I think, Knox, weren't you were in the Dune buggy, if I'm not mistaken. The rest in the new fuckmobile, maybe back to the normal mobile, I don't know. But yeah, you're back at the home base, and y'all see Toymaker kind of dragging Stina's body out of the vehicle. He mentioned putting her in the cooler.
I hop out and I kind of look at the Toymaker and say, "What are you thinking?"
I think we can revive her. Kind of.
Wait, what? Kind of?
Let's just get her in the cooler and then I'll explain it, okay? Right now, time is money.
Where she rots, the ice cream melts, and the beer gets warm.
Okay, Leon runs over and just like hoists the door open. That way you can easily dump.
I pull all the
somebody
beer and
better.
the ice cream. I pull all the beer and the ice cream out. All right. Then we put Stina in, and then we put the beer and ice cream back in, and all the beer and ice cream that wouldn't fit, we leave it out, and that's what we're eating for dinner.
We're making
Yeah, I
tiny
guess
floats.
We're making hiney floats.
We're gonna need them
Yeah, let's.
after what some of y'all went through.
That's true.
Yeah.
In fact,
Well,
let's. I'd like to get to that moment too, actually. So let's do this. Let's say, yeah, absolutely, Toymaker. You clear it out. Clear out the freezer, stuffing Stina's body in there, saying, I have an idea to try to save her. And while the body's in there getting frozen, and obviously that can be a future plan attempt or whatever you're going to try to do for her body. But yeah, at least got it in the freezer, and it's currently freezing, becoming frozen. But you step out and. After all this action, after hauling ass just at top speed down the Badland highways, cutting into the outskirts of Night City, sliding into the home base, just pulling this blood-soaked body out of the vehicle of your past teammate, stuffing her into the freezer. After all that, there's just a sort of leveled out, somber moment where all of you just kind of pause for a minute. And it just kind of sets in, just all the chaotic shit that has gone down over the past week and a half or so of just nonstop hustling to get to that Militech checkpoint to try to do what you did. And just it being nonstop and then actually losing a teammate, Stina, and the way that it went down. And it just kind of set in. And I'd like the team to take a moment now that the body's on ice. the rest of you now, and I'm not saying let's not dive into a full recap of everything that happened. We'll do that in a moment because I do kind of want to walk through everything that people remember happened along the way. Let's just have a moment where everyone just kind of sets in that you have lost Stina and she's officially dead, and just, maybe sit down and have that moment with each other.
As I'm moving, equipment and boxes and miscellaneous crates back from the car, our truckmobile, now homemobile. Still not 100% sure where we're laying on that one, but bringing those in on the final one that I set down, I just set it down, just as like this rage. I just punched the crate essentially, and it just makes that whole tower fall over, and just really quiet after that. There's not a whole lot, just kind of dejected, and the emotions kind of in the face it's just all gone as I just continue to walk around picking up random shit, and then even kind of like avoiding glances into the raccoon pit.
What's
But
everybody
continuing
else?
to work.
Seeing, like, this is probably like the most emotive that we've seen Nox be after Nox like let off the steam. So Wolfenel's come over with a mostly clean like beer stein. It's like Heine float.
Fuck it.
It's just it's beer and ice cream. It's nothing special, but I hate my feelings. Usually helps.
You would think after seeing so many deaths in squads, teams, and mate, family grew up, think it'd get easy. Never really does, especially when police care when you're part of it.
You often bunk in the same general space as your squad did.
Not always, but the ones that I did, well, I think, yes.
No. That's always, I guess, just one of those things when we all know the risks, but I think it was because of exactly how and the manner of which it happened makes this suck extra hard.
What's
Yeah.
Toymaker and
Yeah, it does.
Detective Leon have to say about it all? What are they doing?
It's kind of like looks over at the fridge, grabs a beer, drags a ciggy, looks into the pocket, decides that, maybe now isn't the right time. Maybe we'll leave the China White alone for a moment. This is a time for reflection. Decides to risk walking over to Nox. It happens. You're right about the way it's shitty, and I'm saying this as the principal architect of what happened. It doesn't feel right. Sometimes a good shoot doesn't feel right under the circumstances. Like, she was one of our crew. And there was no doubt in my mind she was going to kill you guys, but I still don't like seeing her go down like that.
I was more concerned keeping it in between us, not getting others involved. We seem to solve and make our own problems, so...
True. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I probably acted a little rash on that, but I've also, again, I've seen Cyber Psychos in action, and I've seen Stina punch a man in the face with the muzzle velocity of a 50 BMG.
Man, we've all seen that.
Yeah. We're, I don't know what we are, but I like keeping you cats alive. And it feels shittier than if, like, one of those Militech dicks had clept her.
Yeah, at least we can agree on that.
What does Toymaker make of all this, and what does he say and think, or what does she say and think? Knowing that, like Detective Leon said, he had to take her out. It really sucked, but had to because, you know, she was going to fuck up Toymaker, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's registering. Don't get me wrong. It's 100% registering. He is listening. And you literally see his ears kind of like just panning around the room listening to all the conversations. But he is hyper fixated on like 3 or 4 books that he has just picked up. And I mean, he's reading like paper books, not data pads. And he's just ripping through them. And he gets this idea, circles something, rips a piece of paper out, puts it in another folder, and then he gets up and he looks around, grabs one of the heinies from Wolf, turns around, kicks the door of his room open, and all you can hear is him switching on all of his computers. And I mean, you literally see the power in the house dim down as he's turning everything on.
But lights flicker, the house gets 15 degrees hotter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
The little
I'm just-
nuclear reactors hissing in the background, outside next to the pit. Raccoons are
Right.
probably looking a little concerned. Their sad little faces looking through the window, wondering where mommy is. So,
Like, I'm just seeing like the start of this whole crazy montage where you're flipping through books, you're pulling out things, you like
Right.
dust off an old VHS cassette, and the whole time you can just hear like the Reanimator theme coming into the background. That's like da 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 da.
I'm a man on a mission because at this point I feel like she's dead because of me.
Yeah.
So now I'm on a mission to bring her back.
No, and the rest
But,
of you can...
honestly, I would want to talk to her ghost first.
Well, the rest of you see Toymaker doing this, and you can clearly see, even though Toymaker, like you said, isn't really expressing it directly, like through conversation or engaging with the group, reminiscing and talking about it, but you can see that she's shook because she's just diving into the work and kind of frantically doing stuff, even though, like, I mean, Knox in particular, you saw Stina's body. You know what I mean? And, like,
Yeah.
it's, there's only so much you can do with ground beef, And you can tell Toymaker's kind of frantically getting lost in the emotions of it, but not expressing it. But it's just as you start to process that and you see that happening that you hear like bang, 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 and there's like kind of a knocking at the door.
Good crossbow bolt.
With Wolfman, I look at Wolfman, look at Leon. Sure, we want to trail.
But we better check it out.
We'll find the fuck out. He's gonna hand on his pistol, just have it tucked behind the small of his back, and let's go and see if there's any like more like wall panels of the screen. See if there's anyone that we can see and view the cameras or like digital peephole.
Yeah, I'll say.
we got cameras
on
out
comm.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have cameras. Yeah, on comms,
Yeah.
but like Toymaker comms. Camera.
I'm
What's
looking
that
at the
there,
front door. What is at the front door?
Yeah, basically, you can see a person and Shig. Why don't you describe what they're looking at?
So you're looking at a short little 5'1" girl who has roller derby equipment on and bluish gray skin. He looks a little
It's a
upset.
Smurf.
Fuck, I guess we've never owned a Smurf before.
What is she look mad, happy, in between?
Give me a human perception, since you're looking at that Toymaker.
Okay.
Oh no, the kittens have discovered I have food.
Wolfman. Hey, Wolfman. You got a slug available?
Got a 12?
Offhand, real quick.
Yeah, you're not getting a good read. She looks serious. She doesn't look like It's hard to get a good read on it.
So, what did Doc say?
Did you?
What do you want?
I'm good.
No, I need a slug. I was asking you if you had a slug.
Oh, no, I was in my slug and like. I mean, like
You hear more banging at the door. Wolfman knocks Leon being in the
Slug
front
round.
room.
I'm using my my pistol for the moment because the shotgun is still in the car.
Yeah, I've still got my
sending
cop
the
vest
dog
on,
over.
so I just pull a slug off and pass it to you.
Thank you.
I'm sending the dog around around to her.
The right mechanical arm of mine opens up into the pop-up shotgun. So just approaching the door with Leon. Who beats us? Does the dog beat me in, or does the?
What was that?
Or do we get to the door first? Because Toymaker sent out the dog to meet her, but I
Yeah,
was
he
also
sent out the
approaching the
dog.
door. So, who would have won in that situation?
Shig, do you have another character rolled up just in case? Just kidding. But am I? So what are you doing, Toymaker? Try to be a little tactful on our role play session, please.
Yeah, no, I'm just putting the dog on guard behind her.
Okay. So yeah, Knox,
If he's on the
you
door
come up
again,
to
I'll
the
send
door,
him.
the dog behind you.
Bark, bark.
Bow, wow, bow, wow.
And
Wait, hold on.
and Leon and
Okay,
Wolfman in the same room, because don't forget that front room is just one big kind of hangout room.
Just to
So everyone's
clarify,
right there,
The dog
really.
is behind me, Knox, or is the dog behind? our-
Behind Shig.
Okay, behind Chick's character. So you from
Wait,
outside
how would the
you
dog
see-
be behind
okay.
Shig? The dog is inside with
Because
you
the
all.
dog stays outside.
When did you say that? Last we talked, it was on the charger, but what?
Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't know it was on charger. Okay.
Right.
Last time it
Excellent,
was.
so then it
when
would
you
be
So
first
it's
behind
got
me.
inside. Yeah.
They're,
It can be outside if you want to. If it can walk the perimeter, if you want to have it kind of set on that path, and then
well-
Toymaker can control it and kind of get it behind Shig's. Yeah, it can be inside or outside.
Yes,
It can be walking the perimeter.
I'm opening up the
Yeah.
door slowly and then, or just quickly enough to get the right mechanical arm shotgun pointed at our new found Smurfy friend here.
We call this a
Lord.
night city. We call this a night city hello.
What the fuck you want?
What's up, my man?
Which one of you little ass bitches killed my cousin?
Leon!
Wait, who's
Arm's gone.
Wait, you have a cousin?
Well,
Wait, who's cousin? How did you find out so fast?
technically that'd be the NCPD.
Okay,
Technically.
so technically, your ire should be directed at the Northern California Highway Patrol. But I've already had one person punch me over this today, so I guess I'm kind of the guy.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to
Okay.
Leon, spit in his face, and punch him in the gut.
I don't dodge, and I take the damage.
Oh man.
I do kind of like I do kind of like a vomit belch because I've been eating ice cream and Heineken.
Smash. Oh.
And smash and like way too much cocaine, just like
Oh,
yeah.
extra frothy.
And as she comes in and goes,
Yeah.
walks over to Leon, Shig, give me that damage. And Toymaker, you see that happening. You're in control of the dog, the guard dog. Did we ever name the guard dog?
We did not.
We should do that. Chat, come up with some fucking names. Let's come up with some names for the Doberman 5000 or whatever. But yeah, what are you doing with that? Or are you staying in the room, or are you coming out? Because the rest is out there. You kind of hear the door. You know you're controlling the dog. You've seen
Yeah.
that person coming in.
And just punch Leon.
Yeah, walking over to
I'm going to play a sound file of Muttley snickering, and then he's going to walk out the door and go on patrol.
okay, you know what? A 1 feels like a reasonable amount of damage.
A 1? How small is she?
Well, she said 5-0, so like
5-1.
you know, yeah. So like Stina is she's probably like one. I guess in units of Stina, she's like 0.372 Stinas.
Well,
They
I
did
mean,
the math.
and I were about the same size and build. I mean, she probably comes up to my hip at this.
Yeah, and
You freaking cats better not be knocking my cyberpunk dice around.
and that being said, as she comes in and does that, the rest of you see her come in, land that punch, Leon, kind of throw up some of the ice cream and smash and whatnot, and Toy Maker walk out of the room. At that point, I want to drop the new overlay with the new names there for Shig, and I'm going to drop the image of who is now known as, is it Ripper? Shig? And there's the image. I also want to... Let's shout out
I just thought.
all the artwork. For anybody watching too, Shig does all the character artwork here for us if you've seen any of the promo flyers or things that we've posted, and this is the new one of Ripper, Shig's new character. Also, I believe, Shig, you're open for commissions in case anyone's interested. Hit her up. But there, everybody get a chance to see that image on the team. I have it in the overlay. You'd have to check it out on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
got it.
freaking. Oh, that's dope as hell.
I
Like,
thought she was in. I thought
Yeah.
she was a Navi there for a minute.
Yeah.
It's
I'd,
the gate, like there was the. I don't have any fucking piercings. I don't know the kind of septum piercings those would be called. I know they're called snake, like kind of snake bites on the lips, but I don't know if that's the same thing up there. But
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's rad as hell. I'd give you the Wayne's World where I'm not worthy, but I don't think you'd understand that reference, and it would hurt my
No.
body too much to do.
And it would show how old we are, those that would get the reference. So let's not do it.
I mean, joint
She's
pain.
roller derby or she roller derby or
Yeah.
Yeah, roller derby style. That's a, kind of her get up. But yeah, that's what you see. She kind of walks in with purpose after kind of saying, "Who the fuck, killed my cousin?" Walks in, punches Detective Leon. What's everybody doing?
I'm going to go grab myself another beer and another beer for our newfound guest because I think we're going to feel very, very
Yeah, when that happens too, you also see the Doberman kind of take like almost an offensive stance and start like growling, like seeing that one of the teammates or in the home base has been attacked.
Ooh. Names. We got some names out there for the dog.
So
Oh, okay, cool. What names do we have, real quick? Let's get that in there so we can start calling the dog by his or her proper
Biscuit.
name.
Biscuit.
Porridge, Roscoe. I like Biscuit.
Rusty,
As-
Sparky,
Lunat,
Zap,
Zap,
zap.
Zap, K9 8.5. I also
T800.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T800.
I personally like Roscoe or Biscuit. I knew a Roscoe. He was cool. He was a cool dog. But
I could go with,
Biscuit's kind of
Biscuit.
funny.
I could go with Biscuit because if he's a bad boy, we call him Toaster.
Oh,
I mean, depending on how much kit bashing you've done, there's probably a toaster attached to him.
I mean,
and then
It's a
then
high
you can butter his
probability.
biscuit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Butter biscuits, come on.
Yeah.
We give it enough
call them
time and
plankers.
enough. We give it enough time and enough shrooms. Eventually, Toy Maker is going to put like a toaster on that sucker, so it delivers them fresh Eggos in the morning.
But you see it kind of take an offensive stance. Toymaker is obviously in control as he kind of put Biscuit in that mode. But yeah, Leon, you're done throwing up. The rest of you see this Knox grabbing a couple drinks, tossing one to Ripper. What's everybody else doing?
Toy Maker, call the dog off. We don't need to start a family feud.
No Night City Hatfield McCoy shit.
damn it.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Well-
I'm afraid the next one will just get bigger.
All right. Well, the targeting dots disappear off your chest there, Leon, and he goes outside to his patrol.
Predator tri laser.
Oh God.
Plot
Well,
twist.
We weren't sure what her religion and shit was, so rather than do something wrong, what would she want? Do you think?
She's on ice currently.
Well, she would want to be alive. What the fuck happened?
Okay, she'd
I
want to be alive.
pointed.
Leon again.
Okay, so
Notes. I can fix that.
all right, so he goes over to his cop duty bag that had all his shotgun shells and grenades and stuff, and pulls out a pamphlet. It's a pamphlet from about 20 years ago, because the force hasn't updated the pamphlet. and it says cyberpsychosis in you. All right, so it's kind of like this. I'm guessing you know about cyberpsychosis, right? You're like a person who lives in the world.
Just get to the fucking point.
All right, so it's like this, and I guess I'll get it if you want to punch me one more time or whatever. But like, so your cousin got a lot of work done, and then they went to a therapist. Apparently,
You sent her to a therapist?
well,
She sent
normally,
herself to a therapist.
She would never
tech-
send herself to a therapist.
Okay. Well, apparently it wasn't a very good therapist. And so, apparently Stina did not react well to dolphin puppets. And she was kind of showing some signs. I'll give you the highlight reel. She punched a guy's brain out and then spiked it like she just won the Super Bowl. She punched another guy's heart out and like ate it, you know, like moon cheese. And then she was kind of coming to kill at least minimum one, possibly three of us. And yeah, things kind of went from there.
So everything you just said does not sound like cyberpsychosis. That just sounds like Stina. So are you sure you had it right?
I'm absolutely sure. I'm in many ways a terrible detective, but I've definitely seen enough cyberpsychosis to know the signs. Like, your cousin was a strange animal.
Okay, what I'm confused on the most is how you killed her.
Well, it was kind of a lot of things. So, like, your cousin played Red Rover with Jeep and tied. She no-sold a 40-round burst from a Helix. She took a couple in the chest from a bunch of guys. She took some shrapnel from a grenade that I had to throw to kill those guys when we realized that they weren't in the plan anymore. It took a lot. But yeah, I can definitely say that your cousin was a strange animal. But the thing that we wound up facing off wasn't Stina, or at least it was her darker version. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing about cyberpsychosis. You kind of become your worst self, and then you beat Peppa Pig to death with like a 4-year-old, and then you know people never want to go back to that shopping mall again.
You
The second
are
time
a
you brought up,
disgusting little piece of shit.
I can accept that.
Is anyone else involved? Did anyone else have part in it?
I lit up with a flamethrower.
The only
I'm
one
gonna
who
roll
didn't.
and punch him.
Don't.
As
well,
she's
Braun.
trying to do that, I want to interject my hand to catch her punch. To just hopefully I can do this. So, I'm gonna
Would that
do.
be
I
like
would
a
do.
pro sprawling or martial arts?
Yeah.
So let's give that. I'm gonna give that brawling here. And since I only have 3 luck, I'm gonna go ahead and spend my 3 luck. May as well. Okay.
Yeah, give me your brawling, Ripper.
Okay.
I'm just
So an
throwing
18
all.
after.
I'm
I didn't
keeping
have
my
that.
luck in that. This is just a punch and not a stab while you sleep.
Oh man.
Yeah, it almost like catches your hand, pushing your hand in with the punch.
You may not be Stina, but you're still.
And yeah,
But I don't
We
think
got some
punching
Bruce Lee
people's
shit
gonna.
going on.
I don't think punching is going to get solutions. Toymaker's working on something. You haven't met him yet, but give him a chance. See. I don't
I mean,
have any high hopes, but
I don't know. You say that, but like, I don't know. Like when one of our guys beefs it, like, just nothing feels better than just like laying your baton into some guys who are vaguely connected to the guy who did it.
Yeah, and Wolfman, are you doing an evasion, or are you taking the punch like Detective Leon did?
They'll take it.
All right, cool.
Get ready for this big damage.
Yeah, hit that. Hit that damage.
Hold on, I accidentally clicked on 2d6. Just one of them. Okay, well, did the one again?
Another one.
it's a 1.
But your SP is in half. Don't forget that's doubled. For brawling in the melee.
So, I'm going to stick my head out of my room
yeah.
very quickly, look over at Wolfman and Leon and the group and say, hey, we need a Ripper doc here now. Morals are optional. And I'll go back to my room and keep planning and plotting and typing.
Yeah, and the rest of you, a couple things here, first off, Ripper, yeah, you land that punch, and I'll say, like, internally, like, you do, even without having to do a human perception roll, you do feel the sincerity, like, from Detective Leon Wolfman Knox. Like, it does, for whatever worth, your character better than me and the personality, but there is some type of worth to seeing that they didn't even try to evade the punch. Like, you can kind of tell, like, they did somewhat care about Stina, and then Knox trying to stop it, giving you the beer. Like, you are kind of feeling a little, obviously, I would imagine Ripper's emotional. It's her cousin, But there is, some of this is kind of setting in. I would imagine you can kind of see a little bit of, like, the camaraderie and that they, And then aside from that, the rest of you, while Ripper, you're kind of focused on that, right? Even with Toymaker stepping out saying what she said. But the rest of you, Wolfman, Detective Leon Knox, aside from, dealing with Ripper, you can tell Toymaker is, thinking that he's going to bring back a dead body, that's like lacking blood and parts, and like you can tell it's a little off,
Just so we're clear, Toymaker, are you thinking of using our garage to build a Frankenstein?
Hey, I like that.
And that's what he hears from my shop. I like that, and then you hear some scribbling and then some typing.
It has a name. Frankenstein. I love that. Hey, PW. Oh, by the way, sorry, Wolfman. Hold that thought. PWB rewarded a critical injury, just so the team knows you have one on deck if you need it in the future. Thanks, PW. Wolfman, carry on.
All things
Wait, no, hold on. No, sorry. It's for Ripper specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for Ripper. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next person she punches.
Yeah, the next person she punches, which will be hilarious in a combat situation, or just Either way, I can just see Shig writing that down like a little token, just like waiting.
Yeah. Ripper has that in her back pocket now. Yeah. But go on, Wolfman.
But obviously, I get why you're upset, and the reason why I did what I did is because she wanted to rip off my brother's head and wear it as, I don't know, a codpiece, new addition to her growing Red Sonya Titty Murder bodice collection. She was doing tablecloth tricks with people's skin, and that's fine and all if it's pointed, that way. But it was pointed at me and mine. So I understand your ire and your fisticuffs. But in the moment, someone comes at your kin with murderous intent, what are you gonna do?
Not my fight, I'd let it happen.
Yeah, we didn't realize that therapy was going to make it worse. Usually it has the other effect. Now, here's a series of weird questions. How did you know about this, and how do you know where we hang out?
Well, I know my fucking cousin.
Like, did you get a text? Did you feel like a Did you feel like something in the wind?
No, yeah, I got a text. No,
Serpents in the cyber
felt
forest.
a. I was gonna say that. Disturbance in the forest, and I just knew. Of course, I got a fucking text.
Yeah, and she explains, a family bio monitor group text sort of thing that they have between cousins and family, I guess. Knew about it a little. And then it also kind of comes to light, like the rest of you kind of realize, like, okay, shit, I guess, Stina might have talked about her home base or like with family. Like, everybody is kind of like, collectively a team, but everyone is kind of a baddie and doing their own thing sometimes,
So who the fuck else knows where we are, huh?
Probably not anyone else.
Let's keep it that way.
I definitively need to keep this place off the radar, so I haven't told anyone on my end, but it does make sense that, like, family would know. But anyways, yeah, that's, what do you say? What do you say to someone after they punch you in the gut after a series of events where, like, you kind of killed their cousin?
First you could go die.
Well,
Just
I'm kind of attached to living. What I can do is, well, I don't know if any, like, sincere gestures. I'm not really down for any of that hippie crap, but, like,
don't. Just don't.
yeah. All right, well, still stands. I'll do dirty cop shit for you if you need, at least one time.
You got any pamphlets in your bag about the stages of grief? That might help.
Okay, this is for child.
Ripper's going to shotgun the beer that Knox gave her and just plop down on the couch, make herself at home, basically.
Well, we have one called, So Your Mom Got Killed by Corpse Sec.
Oh, I don't need your fucking pamphlet.
Are you sure it's got a fold-in section?
Go shove it
Just
up
love
your
that.
ass.
I needed that.
Oh my god. It's beautiful.
It is. It's wonderful.
So then, Ripper. Obviously, we've been a group for a little while now, and you see that we cared. But what do you want?
Well, I came to see what happened and say goodbye.
Any chance
What
that
are you
you're
doing
looking
with
for
her?
a crew?
A crew? With you?
Specifically, it'd be these chuckle fucks. But yeah, I'm the only one who didn't hurt your cousin.
Well, it is off season for Derby right now, but if I'm able to punch those two at least once a week, then sure.
I
Oh,
don't see anything wrong with it.
go for it.
Knox signs you all up for that.
You know, it might be.
I went up to bat for you.
You know, it might be the
throw me
guild.
under the bus?
You know, it might be the guilt, or like the family vibes, or probably like all the drugs are wearing off. But like, yeah, that sounds like a reasonable arrangement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the drugs are wearing off. You should take one of those pamphlets and you roll it up. Like probably like nice stiff cardstock. It's really good for
Thing.
finally be useful.
And we'll say, after that, you kind of realize, like, well, you are down a teammate. Here's family from that fallen teammate. She's in the off season of the Derby and knocks off her day. You want to maybe work some gigs with us, and just kind of seems to balance and work out that way. And as Ripper kind of settles into the couch and takes some swigs, we'll say maybe agreeing to do that and join the team. She asks, well, what exactly was this last gig? You explained what happened to Stina and how she went, but what was it all about? And let's get into like a little mini recap. No particular initiative order. Anyone can chime in if someone's thinking of something fun or crazy that happened along the way, but let's maybe take it from the beginning and just walk through, you know, this gig of what happened. We don't need to get into extreme detail, obviously, but some little recaps for Ripper, you know, and for chat.
Playing the hell out of it really well. That's
Yeah.
that's for damn sure.
Yeah. We found some intel that a bunch of Militech boys were doing an off-the-books checkpoint up on the highway. And we figured we'd bushwhack the bushwhackers. You know, it's for the, you know, it's like all the fun of rolling a drug house, because you know they're not going to call the cops afterwards. So we get the party mobile going. We're doing like we're like we airdrop this commando ass broad in with a gyrocopter, and oh god, the gyrocopter, you crashed the gyrocopter. Do you have any idea what this means?
I didn't crash it. It crapped out.
Oh god, there's only
It crashed me.
that means that god damn it. I fucking hate this. I gotta do my two least things I'm favorite in the world. I gotta arrange a jailhouse hit. The Red Chromers are the only guys who can do that in the time frame I need.
You deserve it.
And then I have to take the I have to take the captain to medieval times again. Shit, he likes
I'm just gonna peek out. Hey guys, I like her. And I'm just gonna go back.
Anyways, things are going great. The fun mobile comes in. Well, actually, things aren't going great. We our recon turned into, I guess we're doing this now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our plan died first contact. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Seriously, I acted my pants off. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Like
he
you
got
should have seen it.
captured.
I can't believe it was some.
I believe Wolfman almost
Wolfman
acted the
crazy man.
pants off of someone else too.
There's
Yeah.
also-
There was that.
We don't need to tell Gogo about that. We don't need to tell Gogo about that. My fishnet days are behind me. For now.
Ripper, if you want some really cool information about those who live around here and the preferences, both sexual and how they like their coffee.
Oh yeah, and also your sister punched through a guy's face during the
Cousin.
initial your cousin punched through a guy's face during the initial recon. Like, this wasn't even like us scoping the job out. This was just some guy was beaking us, and then she fucking turned him into a ghost with one hit.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. So we're out, we're down. Me and Knox are like, ah shit. Wolf Boys just got captured. We gotta sneak up. She's rocking shots from a concealed position. I'm hurling grenades, getting ready. The fuckmobile comes in. It's like this big monster cock vehicle we got. Your cousin jumps off the thing. I think that's when she punched out and ate a guy's heart. I can't tell. There was a lot of adrenaline and cocaine happening. And then she ripped out another guy's mandible. No, that was the last guy. Yeah. They had like this big beefy super commando guy. He kind of looked like the bad guy in Ramboid 4. He jumps out of this big honking Jeep of his, stitches her with a helix. She no-sells it. Then she like rips his mandible off. Do you watch the news? Did you see the part when like that monkey at the zoo ripped the counselor's face off on Sick Sad World? It was just like that, but like way more scary.
I think
Blah,
it was
blah,
to
blah.
do with-
Like a normal Tuesday.
Yeah. But with
She
kind
gets
of
it.
like an element of dread. Like, it wasn't like Normus, like it wasn't like the Stina we're used to where she's just like, punch, dead, haha, you're dead. It was more like, punch. Just
You're
kind
next.
of thing. Yeah. And then, I fragged a couple of cops. We killed all the Militech guys. We got a bunch of guns. And, if we have like if you do you play music? We got like a ton of instruments, and and we've got like just like so many clothes. Like, check out, look at this samurai jacket. It's pretty cool.
In fact, let's do this now. You know, you did a little recap. First off, anything else for the recap, the different sessions, any moments or extreme things? I personally, you know, obviously I wasn't a player to role play this memory, but just as a GM, I would love if someone would just mention Wolfman, fucking Wolverine jumping off of an overpass onto the back of that guy. But are there any other moments that should just be mentioned and recapped real quick before I move on to the goods?
If you must know, it's something really important. This Leon character over here took a shotgun and tried to shoot me. I didn't retaliate, and I saved his life.
Wow. You're fucked
I have
up.
the God, I have the feeling you're gonna hold this over for me for like a long time, aren't you?
I am.
God. Yeah, you know, nothing's worse than knowing you're eventually gonna have to eat a crow slider that you cooked yourself. God damn it.
You deserve whatever's coming to you.
Yeah. We got some good stuff. Like, look at this. We got like this flying fish soup as I'm like looking at the loot.
Yeah, that's what I'd like everyone.
In the fridge.
Yeah, pulling out all the goods and stuff. Let everyone kind of re-mention what we got out of that big storage container. Like, you know, like Detective Leon, continue on, and then let's everyone else can chime in after him on the goods that we all got as you explain it to Ripper.
Yeah. We found like check it out, like in the fridge beside your cousin, kind of keeping her like cool and safe from the elements. Look at this. We got 4 cases of AA Alberta beef burgers, and like not only is it real cow, but like those fucking weirdo Canadians still inspect their meat. There's like so many clothes. You like it? You know those guitars that are like double guitars? Boom! Look, double guitar. They got like this. It's called Clam. It's banned in Oregon after all those kids went blind. But it's like, I crack open a can of it and just like, you can smell the ocean.
The not somewhere thoroughly scrolled away is the 5 laundry bags of used panties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's like kicking the last bag into the closet and just sliding the door shut.
Yeah, and the other and like the other cats found some rad stuff too. Like
Rad stuff. This shit sounds like junk.
I mean, a lot of it is, but you know, on the second resale. But like, you know, we got 4 cases of real meat.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, and
I
did
got
you
context.
see
But was
when
it really worth Stina's life over?
Well, nothing's really worth like a person's life that you knew over, but it's like it's better than nothing. And you do see that this guitar has 2 necks, right? Like that's double the necks.
If you hold up that guitar one more time, I'm gonna smash it to pieces.
And what was Nox and Toymaker? What were your things? The things that you guys rolled that you found?
yes. I don't recall the exact things that I had. I unfortunately don't have my journal with me, but I do. The major part is that I did recover a nice buggy and nice helix. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have at least another vehicle that we can make any quick escapes. And if we need to take out bigger conflicts, we have the means and firepower. At
We
least to
have 2
launch.
helixes, actually.
That's right. We do.
And Toymaker, what were some of the random things you rolled? Do you have yours in front of you?
I do not. I am trying to remember. I
Mine was
thought
something
mine was
really-
the fish bowls, the weird stuff.
I think everybody got
Something weird.
one weird thing on those rolls, but
Yeah.
but yeah, random foods, random clothing, the instruments, you know, lots of random items. But there was also a cache of weapons. I think off of each Militech guys, you guys collected the rifle, the very heavy pistol. So Ripper, you also see a bunch of rifles and pistols and ammo, a handful of grenades, a couple flash grenades. So they did gather some things like that, and then. I think you also got some eddies we rolled up, so everybody got a little bit of eddies off, guys. And then there was the cred stick that you got prior when you went to the club. And then in the Militech general or accountant or manager's office, when you went through his shit, I think it was Knox found that thumb drive that had coordinates and stuff, so we could check that out. And I think Toymaker found that external hard drive that you guys never checked out. So there's a couple other goodies that we could get into. So after you show Ripper all the random crazy stuff, let's get into those. If Knox, you want to start it off with your thumb drive and check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. So just pulling that up from pant pocket. It's kind of flicking it up in the air and just catching it. Like, might be really, really, really nice to have found out what's on the other end of the stick. And then I toss it over to Toymaker because he's more tech inclined than I am.
If it's 5 exobytes of bozo porn, I'm going to shit myself.
Oh, you're gonna love it if it is.
I'm definitely
you know
going
me,
to be
honk,
plugging...
honk, honk, honk.
Oh God! Please save
Nasty.
me. Please save me. I will be plugging this into a separate system that's air gapped from everything else.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see what's on it.
Yeah, you pop it open, and yeah, it has a file with some coordinates that are a few miles outside of Night City, kind of south, like heading down towards the Mexican border, kind of like half down towards kind of like LA direction. But it looks like, you can't tell what's there. It's just some coordinates off in that direction. And then there's a date and a time, which I think at the time that you got it was a couple weeks from then. We'll say about a week from now. There's like a date and time in these coordinates.
Can I, just as a thought, can I pull up some old Google Maps of that area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you start looking for
give
like
me,
highways, road connections, landmarks.
Yeah,
houses, warehouses, what have you.
Yeah, give me some type of like database search, or you can use your agent. You can kind of just do a general library search thing, or you can do you can be creative. You can lean into your strengths here, but just kind of checking all resources.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably the library search would be the...
I think that'd be good. You could plug into like a local data term system or something, see if you can find some old records. Yeah, give me that roll.
It's if our little abandoned station has an old data pool that just has everything we need.
Yeah, it's like literally dated back from before the Fourth Corporate War. You're not finding a lot. You're not finding any details. Just those coordinates, that date and time. Nothing's really coming up.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else in there that would be useful for this.
Well, that's a week away.
I'll notate the directions in. So Leon will notate the coordinates like on his agent, and then basically I'll then research them later when I have access to like the NCPD computers to see if anything comes up on there.
Perfect. Good idea. You'll get like a modern search on it.
Yeah, and then as I recall, I left the portable HD with my on-tap netrunner. I'm just waiting for them to let me know if they've decoded it yet. Because portable HDs tend to be encrypted and did not want any surprises.
No, we gave something to that. No, there was something else that we gave that person. Remember? Because Toymaker had an external hard drive, Knox had the thumb drive, and then I remember you hit up that netrunner. What was it?
If it wasn't the portable HD, I can't remember what it was off the top of my head.
Yeah, there was.
Damn it.
There was something else, because remember then she ended up helping with coming to the club with it or something, or doing something.
Oh yeah, I think it might have been like some kind of like techno doodad or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
But it wasn't the portable HD. Yeah,
I don't
because
think
we also
so.
needed some on-site hack work for one of the things.
Yeah,
I think it was to shut down the biomonitor of the guy we had.
Oh yeah. It was doing something.
Yeah, it was to like basically do like a biomonitor jammer, so no one could track his distressed vitals to where we were setting up shop.
Yeah.
We got him
Okay. Cool.
Faraday cage.
Well, look,
Yeah.
you have this
That's
thumb
what
drive.
that was.
Yeah, you've got the coordinates, you got the date and time. It's a week away, and outside of this session, like when we get into the next one, when we see where things go or whatever, absolutely. Next time you go to NCPD, which Detective Leon is going to have to do sometime soon, anyways, because of that gyrocopter incident, right? Once you're there, you can plug in the thumb drive, maybe get a little more details. Maybe that could be a potential next campaign, a lead, something to investigate in a week and see if you can get something out of that. I don't know, but at least you have that. And as far as Toymaker's hard drive, you'd have to give me some type of like tech roll. You can lean into your strengths here. You can either give me a cyber tech check, sort of security check, right? Or you can just give me a basic tech, because you have the external hard drive, and it just depends if you're gonna plug it in, go digital style, like electronic security check style, or if you're gonna manually fuck with it to get it open and get the file onto your computer or see what's in it. You know what I mean? So lean into your strength there. It's up to you.
We're looking at maybe a repair skill. Electronic security.
And if anybody has an
Likely one
assist,
like to
don't
be
forget that
electronic
too.
Security tech.
Yeah, and don't forget if anybody has any creative ways to assist or something to give them that +1. There's things like that can happen. Y'all are just kind of hanging out, so feel free to be creative.
Can I look at the thumb drive one more time from Leon there?
Yeah.
And then just kind of like
fabrication.
looking it over, just turning it around every which way, like zooming in on it with my cyber eyes. Is there anything that would stand out, or anything tactile, anything that looks like it would be like rubbed off, pitched off, or?
No, it just looks like a normal thumb drive. Nothing really stands out.
Pretty plain.
Now would be a perfect role for Toymaker to dump all his luck into.
Did you roll?
What'd you get?
Yeah, had to use the fabrication to get it to work, but it is DB9 or excuse me, 19.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you mess with it. Which skill was it? Electronic security or basic tech? Let me look at the electronic security. Okay, cool. Yeah, you mess with it. You kind of plug it in, give it a little bit of power. You can tell it's got a code. It's got like a password, but it's encrypted. But you get through it. You barely get through it with that 19. But basically, you get it open, and when it opens, 3 things happen. So the first thing is you basically, all of you hear like a boo, and there's this huge flash. Everyone, yeah, it's basically an EMP. An EMP wave basically goes off. So everybody's got to give me their check.
Cybertech.
Yes, give me.
Is it Cybertech or resistance?
Yeah, no, it's Cybertech check, DV. And normally this would be a 15. This is going to be a 17. Something a little different about this.
All right. Well, Daddy's gonna dump all 8 points of luck into that right now. I'm gonna tell you.
I may have had one too many smashes.
You might have that -2. I'm
Three
drinking
too many.
too much booze.
Nope, I got a 14 with that. Oh, that's terrible.
All right, cool. Yeah, so anybody that got under 17, it's going to go like this. The reason the DV was higher, this is a different EMP, and you feel it when the wave goes off. It hits a little different, and when it hits anybody under the 17 that has cyber legs, you lose a leg instantly, goes out, you fall prone. If you don't have cyber legs, cyber eyes are the next thing. You're going to go blind. And remember, all this lasts for about a minute. If you don't have cyber eyes, you're going to cyber arm. You're going to lose one of those. Is everyone under 17 hit with something at this point, or are we?
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, it takes both my eyes, and if it hits your third leg, it's also going to break my Mr. Stud.
No, and the reason why this DV was higher is it's hitting one thing, not 2. And that's why I'm going in that order. So if you have legs, that's what it hits first. You fall prone. It takes out a leg. If you don't have cyber legs and you have cyber eyes, you're going to go blind. It's going to take out your cyber eyes. If not, then it's going to take out an arm. So Leon goes blind for the next minute. What about Nox?
I'm going blind as well.
I can't see.
Ripper?
I made it.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Wolfman?
The eyes. It's like mid-sip. Oh, Mom always said it happened eventually.
And Toymaker?
Yeah.
My first stood up a little bit, but no harm. I rolled a 29.
Nice.
I think.
Okay, so that happens, and all the remember I said 3 things happen. These first 2 things kind of happen within like a split second. First, pew, that EMP wave instantly hits. Y'all go blind. Fall prone if you don't go. Well, I guess nobody fall prone. Leon Wolfman knocks instantly. Like your eyes go out. Ripper and Toymaker, you kind of see that wave happen. You see the rest of your teammates go blind, but within a split second, out of the drive that Toymaker's holding as that wave goes out, you see like a handful, like more, like probably a couple dozen, like metal hooks on chains shoot out. Everyone, give me an evasion. Wolfman, Leon, Knox have a -2.
Holy shit! Did you solve the lament configuration?
That's what I was about to ask.
I just sweet things to show you.
All right, we're looking for. Give me my dodge. Give me my dodge. Give me my dodge.
Woo!
Come on, roll good on
11.
evasion. Nope, that is going to be a 11.
Okay, wait. Let me just check these. 21, 30, 15. Yeah. So Knox and Detective Leon. When these hooks hit you, you get 9 points of damage, Detective Leon. And Knox, oh, you get 15 points of damage, and there's a crit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What'd you get for the crit? Because I do have some. I wear subdermal armor, SP11. So, where would that crit be, or what is the crit? Because that would be so interesting.
Let's see. It's a 4. So collapsed lung, -2 to your move, and base death increases by 1. So basically -2 to your move, as maybe one of the hooks like hits your chest, kind of collapsing a lung. You know, whether damage gets through or what. And then Leon, one of those other hooks jams into you. You take that damage. I don't know if that gets to your SP, but those hooks basically shoot out. And when that happens, some of them kind of break through the front door. Another one smashing through the front window. So like as the EMP went and everything went pitch dark, aside from Wolfman, Leon, Knox going blind, Toymaker, Ripper, goes pitch dark. I don't know if you have thermal vision or night vision. But when these hooks kind of shoot out, a couple of them break through the door, a couple break through the front window, just allowing enough light in that Toymaker and Ripper, you can see these chains of hooks kind of shoot out from the hard drive, hooking into Knox and Leon, missing everyone else that had the better evasion skills there. But when it breaks the front window and door open, you can clearly see 3 people standing out front, like right out front of the home base. There's 3 people. You can see like 2 people standing there, and it looks like they're wearing like straps of Kevlar all over them with like synthetic biosculpt like of their skin and flesh kind of peeled out over the straps of Kevlar. And then 2 of them are there. Like one of them has all the flesh there, and then the other one has like, it looks like the mouth is completely open with all these teeth, and like the skin is kind of held by these big prongs kind of coming out from behind. And then those 2 kind of step aside as you see this like big cyborg-looking cyber psycho style guy come, like a long trench coat sort of dress thing with this like open chest where you can see like chrome ribs and everything, completely bald with these huge foot-long neon spikes coming out. And he just kind of steps forward looking into the thing, and he says, "Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell." And this is where we'll end our session. So if anyone caught that Hellraiser reference, huge fan.
That was
Yeah.
Oh, like I was
tattooed on your forehead. Oh my god.
Yeah, like I was getting the biter. Like I'm gonna see Butterball here. It's gonna be great, man.
So are we now? Are we putting gutter rats into like? Are we running the next one in cyborg? Like what the?
No, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, next session will definitely be to see what happens with these sort of cyborg Cinnabites. As PWB says, Cinnabites flavored kibble. That's the next. If y'all win.
I mean, I will admit I am a little skill aroused on this one. So.
Well, I'm blind, and something has impaled me, so I'm concerned.
Yeah. So look, that's what you see are those three out there with that sort of modded Kevlar and flesh, and they look body sculpted to be some like demonic S&M style people. The main one seeming evil as fuck saying that shit after this hard drive kind of pronged out into everyone. And yeah, three of you are blind for the next minute. Let's not forget that. And we'll see how that plays out next week when we continue this interesting interlude. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, chat being part of it, giving out some fun things. I know Ripper's sitting on that critical injury too, which is fun. We'll step in next Thursday and see what happens. Thanks team for coming into this interlude with an open mind, and Shig with the new character Ripper. I'm glad it worked out and everybody welcomed her into the fold, and the artwork looks awesome, by the way, Shig. So yeah, we'll see everybody next week, same place, same time. Take care.
Okay.
Cybernation Uncensored.